Greetings, dear friends. It's Dr. Z, greeting you in light, love, peace, and harmony. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about what I believe is the master key to real happiness, and that is increasing consciousness to heal fear into love. We talk about happiness and we teach about transformation, and I want to read something out of one of the books that God sent through me. And it's about a lady named Bronnie Ware, who was an Australian nurse. She worked with patients who were in the last 3 to 12 weeks of their lives. And she wrote an article that turned into an international best-selling book called Regrets of the Dying. Now, the truth of all of us are moving towards dying. And she had 5 top regrets of people that were dying in their last 3 to 12 weeks of life. And one of them was, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life that others expected of me. I'm going to read this again. One of the top 5 regrets of people that were dying is that they wish that they had had the courage to live a life true to themselves, not the life that others expected of me. So they realized that they had not fulfilled their dreams due to the decisions and choices that they made or did not make. And they wanted to have been more engaged in life. And this is the issue. It's a problem because I think most people are not even conscious that they're living the life that somebody else wants them to live and not living the life that God gave them to live. I mean, I can relate to that, resonate with that with my own life. Because, I grew up in a family, there was some dysfunctional love, and I tended to do what other people wanted me to do. I wasn't clear about what my purpose was and why I was given this life and this existence at this time. And I think most people are, we conditioned by the beliefs that we develop from early in life. We don't even remember when we developed those beliefs. And those beliefs of not being good enough, or I can't do it, or I can only go so far. We put limitations on ourselves based on others' beliefs about us, or things that people have transferred into us from them dealing with their own pain and their own limitations. And that stuff comes into me, doesn't it? It's true, isn't it? That we begin to become conditioned by other people's thoughts and beliefs and their feelings. And then that gets into us. We adopt it, and then we become more of what it is they want. Any of you ever felt like there was more for you to be, do, and have in this life? Yes, of course, because there is. Your potential and your power is far greater than whatever success you have right now, and you are successful, right? You are creating some things, but most of us, we settle for less than what we really could be. If you're picking up what I'm putting down here, type yes in the chat. Let me know that, yeah, this is resonating with you. Because we're here to help you and myself and you, to release that power, release that potential that you have. But we got to heal the fear that we've been living in and move to more love energies, more spirit energies, in order to reach more of that potential and that power. So that's what we're committed to. And we're going to have another masterclass coming up around increasing consciousness to expand freedom and money, coming up probably next month, probably toward the end of April, I'm thinking. But either way, if this is resonating with you, type something in the chat, because I promise you there's more to your life than what you've been living. And I know for myself, just moving to California and the loss and the fear that I experienced, I was limiting myself. I was afraid that I had failed in life. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to make it in this new world of the unknown that I moved into just 4 years ago. But what I discovered is that more important than strategy is the mindset that you have. And so I was guided to become certified in teaching transformational mindset and coaching people in that. And as I began to be resilient and come back from the pain and the scariness of being in a total new situation without knowing anybody. And it was in the pandemic. We caught the plane on March 17th, 2020, and they closed the airports on March 18th, 2020. But what we're saying is that once you can get out of loss and fear and be exceptional because you are being obedient, this is what I had to learn. I had to find the formula for resilience. And that formula, the exception of those who are in loss and fear, and most people are all of the time, and the media is mass producing fear constantly. The exception are those who are obedient and they trust the Creator and what God has put in there. And then they produce something that's useful. We got to be productive. You can't be productive from fear. It's a faithfulness, it's a sincerity and a truthfulness that once we can develop that, then we can be more productive and produce something that's useful and then mutually cooperate with people in what's truthful and persevering. And so as I applied that formula, and it's a formula that you can apply, how can you put that in your life? I put it in my life by creating some learning programs during the pandemic to help people bounce back and turn back and be resilient, and then being more productive, and then cooperating with other people. And as I did that, I began to shift out of my depression, and I began to grow, and the business began to grow. So much so that we decided to become certified. And I've joined the community. It's kind of like I got an MBA in transformational mindset coaching in business. And as a result, I've grown and the business has grown. And we've doubled our revenue each of the last 2 years. And the number that we see now, the possibility now, is so far out from what I thought it was before. Because in these communities, we need connection and we need community. We need courage and clarity. And we need confidence. And we need community, y'all. Where we can be with people that can show us our possibilities and the potential and power that exist. And I've had some people that have been that for me, and I want to be that for you. So if you're resonating with what we're talking about, put something in the comments. And we can catch up with you at some point. And if you don't want to be caught up, just put something in the comments anyway to let me know that you believe what we're saying is the truth. Because I know it is the truth because I'm experiencing it every day. And the clients that we work with are experiencing it every day. And life is too short, right? The regrets of the dying people, that they wish that they had the courage to live the life that was true to themselves, not the life that others expected of them. And so we want to help you to find that truth about you, because most of us are operating off of false beliefs that were planted in us when we were kids and we're not even aware. That's why increasing consciousness is so important. It's increasing consciousness and beyond, because once you become self-aware, then that's a key to freedom. And we know you want more freedom. If you're in the skin that I'm in, or a woman, I know you want more freedom than what we have. So, give me a comment. We wish the best for you. We thank you for taking the time to pay attention to what we're saying. And if you resonate with it, leave us a comment. Give us a like. Share this video with somebody. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay in resonance with us. Stay connected with us. Because God has given us something that will help to heal the fear and help you to move into love so you can live more of your potential and power. I am Dr. Z, light, love, peace, and harmony.